This is your part 2 of the reading I started yesterday. This is the Tarot of the Mystical Forest review. The reason we're doing this is that obviously we had to stop yesterday. Something was going on, and now I'm going to pick up again. We had a specific order that we picked. What's going to happen is if you don't want to watch from the middle, what you can do is just wait, and I'm gonna take both the videos and put them together and put together one big video. And then for those of you guys who want just a clear reading, what I'm probably gonna do is just do a separate reading where I'm looking at this deck without interruption. But you're welcome to just start watching right now. This is in replacement of the April 6th daily. So it's purely intuitive. So it's any time works. You still get a pretty good reading, about half the deck. So whatever messages come to you, just accept them. And of course, it's all signs, right? Okay. So just to remind you guys, at the bottom we had started with the Two of Cups. So this is a love situation that we're talking about, and you had seemed to go through so much already. There had been a lot going on here, and when we got interrupted yesterday, this had to do with someone coming in and creating disorder, or creating an abrupt disorder. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card, and so this represents the card of overcoming circumstances, coming to terms with things, improving our situations, and really going for a better solution. So especially things that were hard for us to come to terms with. Can you guys hear me okay? Is everything good? Okay, so the next card, we start off with the Five of Swords. So this is my deck review series. If you have not seen these, you can just jump into the middle of one video and get a mini reading for yourself anytime. So it's the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're being challenged, and maybe you are even at a disadvantage in that conflict. So in some way you this Knight of Swords type person in some way sees that you are somewhat vulnerable, or somewhat not holding the high ground, right? So I know you guys got notified. I can see that. So you're not holding the high ground, and that's why they're kind of making their move. So they've been hanging out for a while, I assume, waiting for the right time to say what they're going to say and do what they're going to do. So sorry to hear that, guys. You can get through it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, we're definitely going to refilm this now. Okay, so, and I feel like you're going to feel like, what the heck's going on? When it rains, it pours. Why is this happening to me? But you have to realize that you have been targeted by someone who's calculating. They're starting a fight with you because they know that you have other things going on. So it's not that it's raining or pouring. Somebody's paying attention to the fact that you're sort of in a vulnerable position, and they're moving in on you. They're really coming for you. And I feel like that's going to lead you to want to pull back and do your own thing, separate yourself, and kind of regroup, which is probably the best thing you can do. Don't internalize what this person's doing to you. They're just a low vibration person, or they are being very selfish. Okay? So next we have the Five of Wands. Wow, we're starting with all the stressful cards. So you're going to get kind of comfortable where you had set up yourself in the Nine of Wands. And you're going to be wondering, like, oh gosh, which way do I actually go? What do I do? This is super stressful. You're going to get kind of agoraphobic, afraid to come out of your little cave, afraid to leave where you're at. And you're going to be intimidated by the prospect of having to deal with stuff outside of where you find it safe. You don't want to foster that feeling too much, but soon enough you will be slowly and surely challenging your challenging yourself to do something a little bit more. Particularly work might move you to have to kind of come out of your comfort zone and move forward towards things. And as you do so, you'll send an air of justice or fairness. This is the Justice card that's going to come through for you. This is also the card of Libra. So by doing the little things, you will be able to attain balance and order for yourself and feel more confident about what's going on. So baby steps there, people. And then we have the Magician. So somebody's going to come in, someone who is quite strong and influential, somebody who can probably you know, maybe even throw something your way or set up a situation in your favor. Somebody who's capable of helping out in some way is going to come around, and that leads to your wish fulfilled. So see how quickly things can turn around. We have the Nine of Cups. So your wish fulfilled, whatever it is that you wanted, that you got so distracted from by this individual, by your worries, whatever, that thing is going to come around and you're going to feel like everything's exactly as you want it to be. And maybe there will be a little bit of illusion. There will be a little bit of kind of imagining things that are not there, but that's okay. That helps to motivate us towards better outcomes, and maybe even a new project or someone bringing in an idea to achieve a new project. So a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person, this could be, but it can also be the idea that you're going to start a new project, new direction, something tangible, and yeah, pretty exciting. And this is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this can be you as well. So you're really, once you get what you need, you start thinking, how do I help myself get more? How do I help myself build a firmer foundation, a more robust foundation? And I feel like you're going to be split on your relationship with this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn person, or a very kind of financially involved person. Maybe this person has money to help you achieve this practical dream or business opportunity, but you don't really want to connect with them. I think there could be some bad blood, or maybe there could be some kind of way that you're seeing them which is not trustworthy. So you don't necessarily want to put yourself in a position where you're asking favors. Then somebody will come in, and this is the Knight of Chalices. He's coming in with some kind of offer, emotional offer. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And so this person is coming to bring in some kind of offer to you, bring in something new. And I think that as you're trying to deliberate what to do with the earth sign, there will be a friend who comes up who's going to maybe take you out, or maybe suggest some social interaction. You're going to drop the other project, I think. I think you're going to go straight for the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And I think that you'll change directions rather quickly because the other one won't make that much sense, or you'll go where it's easier, the path less obscured. So you'll go where there's less resistance, and that's going to be your choice. Although I think that you're going to feel very soon, oh, this person could be a Pisces. You might have mixed feelings about the situation. You know, you might have mixed feelings about the situation. You might be seeing kind of things once you kind of change the direction that you're going. Once you change the direction that you're going, you might be feeling a little cloudy about things, not sure if this is the right path or the right solution for you. Okay? And I think that you'll spend quite a bit of time thinking about exactly what is the right path for you, which way that you are meant to go. Hold on. Which way that you are meant to go, and seeing a deeper solution in the circumstance or situation, right? So it's really turning to your intuition in order to answer the question about whether or not you're going in the right direction, or whether or not you're surrounding yourself with the right people. There's also the Queen of Cups here, and she's very tied. She's often interrelated with the High Priestess. She's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio sometimes, but she's a bit of an oracle herself. The High Priestess is not a person. You guys have to understand. She's a metaphor. She's a archetype. This is a woman, right? A woman who has kind of that high intuition, an ability to see, very emotionally driven. So this could be someone that you seek counsel with, somebody that you talk to about your circumstances and see what they have to say about your situation. And I think you're maybe even deliberating, creating some kind of separation, maybe from the Knight of Cups already. You might be seeing like, maybe I should go in a different direction. Maybe I should do something else. So there's this kind of conversation that's going on here between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Maybe this is both within yourself. One of you wants to love and the other one is starting to see, things are not adding up. I need to do my own thing. So that's the Queen of Swords talking. So there will be this kind of two-way dialogue within yourself or between you and someone else. And I feel like you're going to choose to remove yourself from some kind of situation, move on quietly, go in a different direction, and really, remove yourself from whatever it is that you're involved with. I think that it's a bit of a breakup, but I don't think that the relationship is that serious, where it's very dramatic or anything. You could have only been dating that person a short time. And then again, the message of leaving something behind, going in a new direction, forging for yourself into the vast unknown. So yeah, definitely leaving something or someone behind. Someone might be leaving you behind, but I feel it's more of a friendship or maybe a really new type of love situation. It's not a deep relationship that's happening here. And I think that you'll see more possibilities. So this is the World card, right? So this is the completion of design. This is like the whole, like broadening your horizons and seeing all the different things in people, going in different directions, and seeing the outcome that you want to move towards or complete. And I feel like when you see the possibilities in the world, you'll be really motivated towards the different things that you can achieve, the different things that you can be. Really think about exactly where you are going or how things can work out for you. Okay. And I think that when you see that, you'll see that what you have is a very good family, really good situation, and established wealth. This is the 10 of Pentacles. And that you already have that which you are seeking on some level. So it's that moment of gratitude. There's the King of Swords is a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This is someone who you may feel like they're around in some way, but there could be a feeling that there is a lack of kind of excitement about this individual. They're there, and whatever, you're happy that they're there, but it's not like they are. You're so excited about them being there. This is something that is very magical, but this person can actually be bringing to you new physical directions. He could be a little boring, and Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but it could be another sign as well. This individual, just the marker here is that they're boring, and they're probably in your family in some way. And it's kind of weird because like you don't get super excited about them, but they're always there for you in this tangible way, offering something up. Yeah, very cute cards. And I think that you'll be kind of looking at yourself. You'll be looking at yourself and kind of taking an account of things, and it's going to be a mixed feeling. Like you're going to feel guilty. This is Sun and Gemini, the 10 of Swords, but so, excuse me. So you might be feeling like like a big question of who you are, like a big question of your own action. Like you're gonna feel, how do you say this? Like you're gonna feel guilty. Oh yeah, that you're gonna feel guilty about how you feel about this person. That on the one hand, he's giving you opportunities, but on the other hand, you know, the feelings are not simply not there. You know. Okay. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I think that you're going to turn to doing your own thing, working hard, starting with the building blocks, you know, having your work appraised. And this is Gemini too. This is the Lovers. But I feel like there is work possible with family members, or possibly you just start working with motivation towards your family. Okay. This really cute card. This one. And then, oh look, there's the snake there. It's very tree of knowledge, tree of life kind of scenario, and the little lamb. Okay, so I think that you turn your motivation to what you can do for your family. Whether you have a family or not, the idea is like, how can you build yourself up to help support the future family that you have, or the current family you have. And I feel like through that you will have a more a more tangible offer. So remember with that Knight of Cups coming through earlier, giving some kind of offer to you, and you figuring out very soon that that offer wasn't that which you wanted. I feel like this offer is the one that is more appropriate. So it's like you're turning something down. You're turning something down, and you're getting your weight, and then you have to accept the fact that from this external source, this external person that's giving you something, you're turning it down, and then you're gonna turn your focus towards work, and then have that offered to you directly out from the universe or from life. It's a hand of God there on the fourth cup. Okay. And then we have the Five of Cups. And so this is, you're going to think about your personal relationships. You're going to get upset at why those relationships are not working out. Again, there's a little theme here about you have people in your life, but they just don't float your boat, you know, and it's there, but it's not what you want. And that's in itself a thing. Like, you can love people in your family because you can't choose who is in your family, right? But I think that I think we get guilty about wanting more sometimes, and I feel like in this situation it's okay, you do have the love of family or whatever, but it's okay to still want more, like more of a relationship in a different direction, or maybe someone new, maybe excuse me, maybe you want something else, or something more vibrant than that which you're getting. And then we have the Sun. It's kind of like a self-understanding, and then you're going to get motivated to work towards the things you want. So you're giving yourself an approval to reach out for something better, right? So you're giving yourself an approval to try to achieve something better, get more out of life. It's like, okay, well, it's kind of like the head game that you play with yourself. You kind of approve to let go of the worry, of the shame, or whatever you're working through, the guilt, and move forward towards positive things that you want to build up for yourself. That's going to feel very exciting. We have the Knave of Wands. I think that's you, and you are setting off on a new direction. You're excited about the prospects. You're excited about the world ahead, and I feel like that's going to be a time to let go. If you watch earlier, you will see something about a breakup, so just watch from the beginning of the video. But the Six of Swords is really leaving something behind, either cutting the Gordian knot and leaving behind a family situation. Hold on. . leaving behind a family situation, moving on, moving towards better area, you know, a promise for something new, excitement. And I feel like when you do that, there you go. He's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, King of Pentacles. He doesn't have to be that sign, because that doesn't mean that everybody's going to end up with a Virgo, right? But we have that's not funny. Sorry, somebody said something really inappropriate. Not only do I not live in the projects, I live in one of the most expensive area codes in Canada, but it's really inappropriate to make fun of people's financial conditions. So even if I was, what was it to anybody, you know? And it's inappropriate. Can we just delete that comment? Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. So we have a Virgo, Taurus. Don't make fun of poor people. It's not a funny thing. You know, or people who need financial assistance. You know, there's lots of reasons for that. So we have a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Sorry about that, guys. And he's got it going on. He's, you know, he's earned his keep. He has his financial status set up. He has what he needs. He might be a homeowner or something like that. And they're just looking for companionship. So that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And he could be actually a Sagittarius as well. This can actually mean marriage. So once you meet this person, it can actually happen very quickly for you. And, you know, there'll be a connection right away, and an ease of coming together to form a partnership. Oh, and then we have the Tower. I forgot this hasn't come through. Let's see. But something might happen. Oh, a breakthrough in happiness. Look at this. Okay. Oh, I'm fine. I live a block away from Prada, but I just don't think it's fair to, even if I worked in the poorest area code in Canada for 3 years, and it's not funny. Like, you know, poverty is not something to make fun of, and it's not something that's cool. It's not something to, you know, make kind of jest about, or, you know, whatever. But this is the breakthrough. Sorry, and it distracts everything, right? So, yeah. So the Tower, but this is the Woohoo Tower. Exactly. Woo Tower. Thanks, Sonia, for getting me back on track. And that brings happiness, and that brings joy and elation out of, you know, something that has been very slow and kind of not easy to reconcile. Suddenly there's a breakthrough, and then you have overcoming happiness, joy, elation, maybe the sign of Cancer. Cancers are great. So there you go. Love coming into your life so quickly, you guys. So quickly. Boom. That's your boom moment. And then there's boom, 10 of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a good day. Sorry that it's in 2 parts, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and watch some of the other, if you want a full reading, watch one of my other tarot deck overviews. Anyway, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.